total personnel increased by 14%. Have you got any new employment or you are about to make new employment? That's the first. The total personnel has gone up. Then total capital increased by 100%. 100 basically. What do you intend to achieve? Particular, what impact, what difference? Three. There's a lot of emphasis on African trade free market. That is excellent, but not so much emphasis on AGOA. And I think it's a hidden gold mine that we're not on. I want to know why your particular agency is not too much focus on AGOA trade part, which is key. Then last but not least, there's something interesting that unless something changes between the my good brother and chairman mentioned, your agency is established by law to do XYZ. As far as I know, there's no law establishing you yet that has passed. How is that possible? Where are we? What are we doing to change that fact? Thank you.
US law passed by the US Congress. The only way Nigeria and other beneficiaries can influence that process is when they are reviewing the law, which is currently undergoing. Yes. The last, I think the last listing is 2025. So that whether nobody knows the geopolitics that President Trump will bring into US relations with Africa or any of these other regions. You will not even know whether he's going to either impose more tariffs like he was doing his first term than lower barriers. So all we try to do at NOTM for AGOA is to try to articulate what are the issues. If we look at the extension, should it be made permanent or should you continue extending 10 years, which does not create a stable business environment and certainty? Do you go beyond apparel and textile, which countries like Lesotho, Kenya, Mauritius have locked in and Nigeria has not? Or do you go to all those commodities that are on the US GSP, like millet, sorghum, soya, that they are not really importing, but they are using tariff rate quotas. So that they open this up for other African countries and countries like Nigeria that have potential to benefit more. So these are issues that we will work, but at the end of the day, it should be understood that it's a US law determined by the US economic priorities and the objectives of whoever is the president or whoever controls the Congress. In terms of our capital, like I said, most of our work involves travel. We're not doing any physical construction. So if you see what we have been doing is sending officers to meetings of the concept of the OIC trade preferential system in Turkey, going to WTO conferences or even negotiating sessions. So the increase, which was what we tried to present to budget office, was to account for the increasing cost of air tickets and things like that. I'm happy the Senate, the distinguished Senate chairman is here. Your predecessor, Senator Fadil Hassan, is here. He was there. So he's here. Sorry, distinguished, I have to acknowledge you. Was working on a private member's bill for the establishment of NOTM when I was appointed in 2015. No. We agreed that this should be an executive bill to make it easier. And we concluded this bill in 2021. It never got to the Federal Executive Council. We updated it to 2022. It never got to the Federal Executive Council. This year, the former minister approved it, but did not initiate the council memo. These are issues that are beyond me. But I've done my bit. I'm going to brief the new minister tomorrow. I will still flag this. And then if she agrees, we'll go back to the justice to upgrade the bill from 2024 to 2025. So, I mean, this is something that maybe when you meet with the ministry, you can take it up. But we have done our part, and I'm happy that Senator Ofanansi assisted us with the legal analysis that was done for the private bill and all that we ended up achieving. So everybody.
Read and then on to page 2. Page 2 and page 2 and 3. So that's 2035, right?
Our negotiation of the economic partnership agreement with the UAE. It requires analysis of the trade data between the two countries to know where the sensitive products are. It requires interaction with the business communities to know who is already exporting to the UAE or importing from the UAE and the kinds of conditions that the new environment will create. These are things we spend money on. We organize national stakeholders meetings either in Abuja or across the different senatorial districts or even sometimes state capitals. Get this kind of information. We commission research for an analysis of some of this in terms of impact assessment of a particular liberalization measure. So it is, travel is part of it, but if you look at the actual travel that we do, for instance, under the AFCFTA alone,
let me come in, sir.
what you have, even though the budget line reads capital, when you begin to look at the nature of the activities,
your mandate.
it's nothing. It's no longer the capital infrastructure.